Open Heavens on the Go, Tuesday, April 29th, 2025. Topic: Guard your freedom to worship. Memory verse, Psalm 124:7. Our soul is escaped as a bird out of the snare of the fowlers. The snare is broken, and we are escaped. Bible reading, Psalm 100, 1-5. Make a joyful noise unto the Lord, all ye lands. Serve the Lord with gladness. Come before his presence with singing. Know ye that the Lord, he is God. It is he that hath made us, and not we ourselves. We are his people, and the sheep of his pasture. Enter into his gates with thanksgiving, and into his courts with praise. Be thankful unto him, and bless his name. For the Lord is good, his mercy is everlasting, and his truth endureth to all generations. The message: when people are not free to worship God the way they should, it means that their souls are in captivity. For example, when God sent Moses to Pharaoh to release the Israelites, he said, "Let my people go so they can worship me." Exodus 5:1. I thank God for freedom of worship in some nations. To a large extent, in such countries, people can go to church anytime they want and worship God however they want to. In some other nations, however, the government dictates what the church should do and not do. For example, they try to force pastors to join people of the same gender in marriage. One of the RCCG pastors in a particular country was arrested because he addressed some people as ladies and gentlemen. They said it was an insult because not all of them were ladies or gentlemen. The aim of all this is to change the way Christians worship God and force them to worship him the way unbelievers want them to. Beloved, God's standard remains sure. You must not adapt to ungodly practices, especially within the church, just because the people at the top say so. When you adapt, that's slavery. Slavery, in its simplest terms, is anything that hinders you from living life abundantly and serving God wholeheartedly. Whenever you see such things around you, guard your heart and your territory. Many Christians are already adhering to the ways of the world because of ungodly policies, and you must pray that those chains of bondage be broken speedily. When the chain of bondage was broken in Egypt, the principal thing that Pharaoh said was, "Go and worship God the way you want." Often, policies that endanger people's souls don't appear to be evil at first. This is why we must be sober and vigilant as believers. We must be sensitive and careful about the things we permit within and around us. Many believers keep saying it doesn't matter until their consciences become seared with the hot iron of immorality and darkness. 1 Timothy 4:2. If it doesn't conform to God's will, it matters to God, and it should matter to you too. Beloved, if you have been chained such that you can no longer serve God wholeheartedly, I pray that God will deliver you today. Your soul escapes like a bird from those shackles. Psalm 124:7. And may you enjoy the freedom to worship God in spirit and in truth, in Jesus' name. Action point. Thank God if you are able to worship him freely, and pray for deliverance for those who do not enjoy the same freedom. Bible reading in 1 year. 1 Chronicles 3-4. Hymn for today. Yield not to temptation. The Open Heavens is written by Pastor E. A. Adeboye, the General Overseer of the Redeemed Christian Church of God. God bless.